at places like Shimla, Kasauli, and recently I went to Dharamshala, Leh Ladakh. I've already shared. So places like these didn't have this, and I've been to Parvati Valley and lots of interesting places. You go, there's no internet, so they give you this thing to think, and you go for paragliding, parasailing, you go for interesting adventure sports and stuff. So all these things, if you can't think about doing those in your city, think about those. Take up a class, go there, up the hills and stuff. So that's connecting with your uh, with something which you left behind, even if you're a part of it, even if you're so taken in by the so-called busy world and careers and stuff. Everybody does it, okay? Yeah. So stay in someone's home or stay in a guest room. So when I went to Leh Ladakh, I tried to explore. I was staying in a 7 star, then I went to a 5 star. Then I was like, I mean, I want to stay close to a shopping area, the Mall Road. I checked into a heritage property. I went exploring guest houses and stuff which were right on the road, which had how students stay, where they offer you food in the night and then you can just check out and come back and just sleep and stuff. So I had to kind of say no to that because I was so used to this thing about being in a nice place and stuff. And what stayed in my mind was that any which ways when we travel for our work or we travel in a corporate world, we've lived in 5 star hotels and stuff, so the holiday has to be a lot different for me. So when I chose that heritage property, it was all wood. It was a beautiful view for me in the night, in the morning and stuff. So Leh Ladakh was amazing. So that kind of got me thinking about this thing that, always a good idea to not choose a hotel but choose something different, because every time when you go there, you get a new experience and stuff, and those experiences kind of make you look at life with an awe. There's so much more to see than what you've only seen, no? So that's why I said, book a ticket and just fly. Just leave no space for second thoughts and stuff. Just go. Yeah. Then join an evening class. So some of us, we are like, man, we do so much of work and we are taken in by our family issues and family problems, and we're looking after this and we're looking after that. But the reality of life is that I think most people do that. Everybody does that. Everybody who has grandparents at home is doing it. Everybody who's married and partners, they're doing it. Everybody who's got children is doing it and stuff. So the point is that it's always a good idea to choose yourself and say, hey, you know what, I'm going to kind of step out of this and I'm going to focus on myself, and I'm going to join my evening yoga. I'm going to join my Zumba. I'm going to join my kickboxing. I'm going to join my practice of singing. I'm going to join a theater. I'm going to join, maybe violin classes or something like that. And I'm going to do something, maybe a book club. Maybe I'm going to just go run. Maybe I'm just going to kind of join a cookery class or something like that. So what's very important is to just focus on yourself and not just do something which your boyfriends prefer or your husbands prefer, because I've seen a lot of girls and women to kind of keep that relationship going or keep that man or that partner interested. You do stuff what the man likes, what the boy likes, and he doesn't care. Doesn't care after a point of time. He gives no, he cares a hoot about it. Some of them, right? But those who, of course, steady partners and stuff will obviously invest in your passions and they will like that and stuff. Join a singing class. So all that, maybe an adventure travelers class. You join that, the small, what do you have, that rock climbing thingy that you do, or CrossFit or whatever and all. Yeah. So all that prepares you, and you don't have to think about this thing about how things are going to work out and stuff. Just do it. That's what they say. Just do it. There's going to be a change in you. There's going to be a change in personality of yours. And as long as you focus on the small picture and you do this thing, you're going to celebrate yourself. So during Corona, everybody was so hassled, and the word is what, worried, and they were like, what's going to happen? Many of us are going to be falling sick, and the illness is here to stay and stuff. And I was like, shut everything off. Yeah, let me learn Zumba. So I used to switch on my music and I learned Zumba during it, and I learned it myself. And I used to, sorry, not Zumba, salsa. I started practicing salsa at home on my own and stuff. And then, of course, after that, I quit. And I realized that when you shift your focus from just the mundane and what everybody else is doing, and you embrace small adventures and small changes in your daily life. That's when you get highly creative. That's when you have fun. That's when all the happiness comes to you and stuff. And like I went for golf yesterday, and I saw these interesting dogs. So much to do. And people are like, focus on the game and stuff. I was like, yeah, but why not enjoy with the dogs and stuff? And I just took a breather, just explored a few areas there in my practice area and stuff. Now when I go back and I think about this and I focus on the little details and stuff, it makes me want to go back, because with my sport, there are dogs there which I really like. So these are the little ways or little key points which you got to keep in your mind, which make your everyday experiences, which may sound very mundane or very boring to you, because you do them every day. They become very special to you over a point of time and stuff. And most of it is you have to keep yourself interested in those. Nobody else will come and tell you, go, you'll enjoy it, you'll love it. Somebody can do the pep talk and stuff, but at the end of it, you have to do it, right? So love and luck and take care, have fun, have a blast, and enjoy yourself. So the caption is this: ideas for getting inspired with motivating and inspiring objectives. So hope these help, and I'm sure these are going to work for you. So jkapani@gmail.com, justinKapani.im@gmail.com, justinKapanioffice@gmail.com. Cheers to many karaini. So cheers to you, and cheers to everybody on a nice soda. And once in a while, keep your windows open because the weather is so nice that we forget to kind of soak up the fresh air and stuff. And because we keep our windows closed the whole day thinking about the pollution and stuff, we kind of do not let the stale or the old air go out. So open the windows for a bit and keep your air purifiers on, and enjoy yourself and have fun and have a blast while I try and open my soda and get my first sip. So love and luck and take care. Have fun. Cheers. You can reach me over email. You can message me, and I don't reply to people I don't know on Facebook and stuff unless and until it's professional and all that. Okay, so you can write to me and everything, and I'll get in touch with you. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Cheers.